Hello food lovers! Today I have for you a beautiful creamy coconut tofu curry. Now this is delicious and so easy to make, and I bet your family is gonna love it. So let's get started. So I have here 350 grams of extra firm tofu and I've cut it into small pieces. I will also chop 2 medium onion, 3 medium tomatoes, half an inch of ginger and 4 cloves of garlic. So in a food processor, I'll add the onion, ginger and garlic and chop it. Now I will go ahead and chop the tomatoes and set it aside. So all the prep work is done. Now let's start cooking. To a heated non-stick pan, add 4 tablespoons of cooking oil. Once the oil is heated, add the tofu pieces. At this point, I'll also add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and then fry one side about 2 to 3 minutes or until it's browned on high heat. So one side is nicely fried, I'll go ahead and turn it around to the other side and fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes or just until it starts to brown. So our tofu is nicely browned. I will remove it from the pan. To the same pan, add the finely chopped onion, ginger and garlic and cook it until it's softened and just starts to caramelize for about 10 minutes on medium-high heat. Make sure to stir in between because we do not want to burn the onion. The onions are nicely cooked and if you see, it's softened quite a bit and also started to caramelize. To this, add the tomatoes. Now I'm using fresh tomatoes here. You can go ahead and use jarred or canned tomatoes. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper or Indian chili powder. Now you can adjust the heat based on your liking. You can also skip this if you don't like your food spicy. Give it all a good mix. And cook it until the tomatoes are softened on medium-high heat for about 8 to 10 minutes. Just make sure to stir in between because we do not want to burn the spices. Now the tomatoes are nicely cooked. To this, I'll add the tofu pieces. Mix it well. In goes 1 cup of coconut milk. Now I'm using coconut milk from a can. You can also use fresh coconut milk if you can get a hand on it. Again, give it a good mix. Cover it and cook it for about 5 to 7 minutes on medium heat. By doing this, all the spices, the coconut milk and all the flavors will blend together. It's been about 7 minutes. I will go ahead and remove the lid. In goes half a cup of frozen peas. I have defrosted this in the microwave for 1 minute. Give it a mix. And then 1/4 cup of finely chopped cilantro leaves. Mix it all well. And there you go. Coconut tofu curry all done and ready to eat. You can have it with rice, naan or quinoa or anything of your choice. Cover it and set it aside. I really hope you will try this recipe. It has such beautiful flavors. If you have enjoyed this recipe, please share it with your friends and family. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. For the list of ingredients and their measurements, please see the description box below.